Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay. I'm so happy to be here with you guys this morning. Very, very happy. Can't you tell? It is so good to be here with you guys. And I am very ecstatic to be here with you guys. Glad to be here. And I don't take this opportunity lightly. Thank you guys for dropping by my Facebook Live this morning. This is season 3. If you missed out on season 1 and 2, please feel free to head to YouTube. Type in Marisha, that is Marisha, LaShay, LA, capital SHAY. And that is when you will find season 1, season 2, and season 3. We've definitely been on the ball with uploading videos just to stay current. So you'll definitely find that. But on the page, the actual page will be 1, as in the number 1, man, capital MAN, Army. The A in Army is capitalized, so it'll be capital ARMY. Army Network, capital NETWORK, exclamation mark is at the end of that. So yes, you will find that on the One Man Army YouTube page. There's other content. Please feel free to check it out. But let's come on and celebrate this third season of this breakfast show. Okay? I want to take a moment to pay tribute to God, who is the head of my life, my parents, my son. Thank you for all my constant supporters from season 1, season 2, and currently rocking with me now on season 3. I want to take a moment to reflect on this opportunity that I am embarking on, and this is my third time coming around. It is not my first rodeo, it is not my second, but I do not take this coming around for the third time lightly for season 3. I'm very ecstatic about this, mainly because I continuously keep evolving each season and bringing different content. This season, I challenged myself to talk about those things I never talked about, like self-esteem, autism, black boys, graduation, and more, okay? So sit back, relax, and lend me your ear, because I have something that I want to say. So, who am I? I am Marisha LaShay. I am the host doing the most. I am a native of Chicago, and I'm checking in from Atlanta. Ooh, ATL. So, just a quick background on what the Breakfast Show with Marisha LaShay is all about and what it is. This platform was created to engage an audience worldwide with thought-provoking questions or statements. We want to encourage open dialogue to gain insight on multiple perspectives on a question. Today is day 3, and this breakfast show will be in effect for the next 27 days. So welcome again, and I hope you will enjoy this journey and join it with me over this course of time. Now, for the next part of the show, which is the quick check-in, this is when we actually check on our mental health. It will range on a scale 1 through 10, 1 being the worst day of your life, 10 being the best day of your life. You can be below that 1, below the scale, or you can be above that 10. Today, I am a solid 80. And I feel like this because I'm very very well rested. I get up at 4:30 in the morning to actually meditate, pray, get my mind aligned for the day, for the breakfast show, but always for the entire day, because I also have to go to work after I normally complete the show and whatnot. So I just try to align my mind for everything that I have to do for the particular day and just being productive the early part of the day. So yes, please feel free to drop how you feel those numbers in the comment section below if you feel led to share, and if you don't, that is perfectly fine. It is totally up to you. Now, for the next part of the show, the question is, now, with this part, this is where we drop the content. This is when we ask the question. So, what I normally do with this part is I normally ask the question twice. When I ask the question twice, that allows us to be able to hear the question if we are just tuning in, or if we may have missed it for whatever reason due to connection issues or whatever. But I just always like to be able to repeat just in case someone missed it, just so they can get it. Okay? So, the question for today is, Dear Cancer, how did you become life-changing in the eyes of humans and their families? Dear Cancer, how did you become life-changing in the eyes of humans and their families? That is our question for today. You can feel free to drop your 2 cents in. I'm always looking forward to that. And I'm going to go ahead and dive right on in to this topic. Okay. Today, I want to talk about cancer. I want to answer a few questions regarding cancer. I want to talk about how it impacts individuals daily and their families, and to share knowledge on cancer. So, a little bit about my background as it relates to cancer. Of course, I went to undergraduate at Clark-Atlanta University, and my major was biology with a minor in chemistry. And during my undergraduate years, I had the opportunity to intern and whatnot because we had an actual cancer center on the campus. But a part of me interning, I was able to go to Omaha, Nebraska, and learn so much and grasp a lot of intel as it relates to cancer. But I wanted to share some of that stuff that I learned with you all today. So we are hopping right on in. What is cancer? For those who may or may not know. Cancer is a disease in which some of the body cells grow uncontrollably and they spread to other parts of the body. This process is known as metastasis. You have a cell that is going to grow as big as it can get. Then it's going to be able to not only start where it grew, but it's going to go to other places in your body. So cancer can start almost anywhere in the human body, which is made up of 1 trillion cells. Normally, human cells grow and multiply through a process called cell division to form new cells as the body needs them, okay? When cells grow old or become damaged, they die, and new cells have to take their place. That's just like you leaving a job and moving on to another one. You will replace at your other job. They will replace you, and that is what's happening with our cells, okay? Sometimes this orderly process breaks down and abnormal or damaged cells grow and multiply when they shouldn't. And this happens because these cells have signals, okay? That can switch on and they can switch off, okay? These cells may form tumors, which are lumps of tissue. Tumors form Tumors can be cancerous or they can be not cancerous, benign, okay? The term when it is not cancerous is benign, okay? I found a tumor and it's benign, meaning that it is not cancerous. It is just going to be a lump of tissue sitting in that designated spot, okay? Cancerous tumors spread into or invade nearby tissues and can travel to distant places in the body to form new tumors, which is touching on the process in which I stated before, metastasis, okay? Cancerous tumors may also be malignant tumors, okay? Malignant. Many tumors form solid tumors. Many cancers form solid tumors, but cancers of the blood, such as leukemias, generally do not. treatments, okay? So for those cancers that are dealing of the blood, such as leukemias, they generally do not have solid tumors, okay? Benign tumors do not spread into or invade nearby tissues. When removed, benign tumors usually don't grow back, whereas cancer tumors sometimes do. Benign tumors can sometimes be quite large. However, some can cause serious symptoms, okay, or be life-threatening. So such benign tumors in the brain, all right? Now, we want to talk about how does cancer develop, okay? First of all, cancer is a genetic disease. I want to tell you that loud and proud. It is a genetic disease. That is, it is caused by the changes to the genes that control the way our cells function, especially how they grow and divide. So just understand, everybody is just catching cancer and no. Cancer is a genetic disease. Genetic changes that cause cancer can happen for these reasons. Errors that occur as cells divide, damage to your DNA caused by harmful substances in the environment, such as chemicals in the tobacco smoke, and ultraviolet rays from the sun. Okay? Or they are inherited from our parents. Okay? I want to tell you guys those three things again. Genetic changes can occur from the errors of the cells being able to divide. Okay? The damage that is caused to DNA from harmful substances in the environment, such as chemicals in tobacco smoke and the ultraviolet rays from the sun. Okay? And last but not least, they can be inherited from our parents. All right? The body normally eliminates cells with damaged DNA before they can turn cancerous. But the body's ability to do so goes down as we age. So you're basically saying the strength, the older that we get, the weaker that we could become with fighting off those cancerous cells. This is the part of the reason why there is a higher risk of cancer later in life, okay? Each person's cancer has a unique combination of genetic changes. As cancer continues to grow, additional changes will occur. As growth is happening, changes are happening. Even within the same tumor, different cells may have different genetic changes. So are you telling me that there's a connection between genetic changes, genetic makeup, DNA that results in cancer? Yes. Yes. This is all according to the cancer, www.cancer.gov. This is also according to recent studies that have been shown in the studies that I have done and what I have done as being in this cancer, the scientific community. Okay? So you have normal cells that lay flat, that come together, they grow. And then you have those cancer cells that cell divide uncontrollably and they spread to those surrounding tissues because you know what? We all can't be right here, so let me go ahead and migrate on over here. And let me go ahead and be over here. Okay? How many different types of cancer are there? Okay. There are over 100 different types of cancer. Okay? Cancer can happen anywhere. You know, there are some people that genetically they're going to get cancer. So make sure that you get your screenings done. make sure that you are getting those exams done. And I know most of all our screenings don't start until 35 and up. Okay. But please make sure that you are taking the proper precautions that you need, to, because it's very important. Let's talk a little bit about want to talk a little bit about the treatment plans for cancers and the stages, because that is important to know. Because cancer has 4 stages. You have stage 1, where they catch it, right? And it does not affect you greatly as it would as if you were in your later stages. So the doctor lets you know you have that there's something there. There's a benign tumor. All right. Okay. You find something there. You get a removal done of that particular area in which the cancer has been located. All right. You get your treatment. Okay. Now, you heal after that and you're okay. All right. But when the cancer reaches a certain point outside of that area, then you may have to be treated with chemotherapy. Okay. And then from that point, stage 2, you can still have a surgery to remove it, but they may give you a harsher treatment with the chemotherapy with clinical trials. Okay. Stage 3. Now they're really, each stage that you go, your treatment plan becomes more rigorous. So now you're gonna roll out with the combination chemotherapy, which can be very harsh on your body. Then they have the alternative chemotherapy, okay, and then the radiation, okay, then clinical trials. All right. So at stage 3, something still can be done, but when you're at stage 4, it's metastatic, or recurrent, meaning they're moving from the particular part that they were at to other parts of your body. So now that it's becoming an issue because those cells and those tumors are traveling. They're metastasizing. We want to do medical surgery. We want to make sure that we got all the doctors on it. We want to make sure that this doesn't happen again, but it is going to be very, very hard to fight in stage 4. It can be, depending on a case-by-case scenario. Okay? And the last question that I have is, how does it affect your family members? It affects them because some people did not know about cancer. It is running through the family rapidly. It is a genetic disease that is passed down from one person to the next person. So, with that being said, you guys, let's educate ourselves. Let's make sure that we are preparing ourselves to know about cancer, about the steps, about the process. It is very important. Okay? And that is going to be the close of the show for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this show. I hope that you guys learned something, because it was very important to be able to educate our people, the people that look like me and you and others out there, because it hurts us when we do not know what is going on with our relatives and our people and our families, with our bodies and our health. Health is wealth. I will see you guys tomorrow at the same time, same place. You guys have a thankful Thursday. That is. All right. Please like, share, or comment. Thank you. Bye.